There everybody, it's JP1970 and I'm back with another video. You're not going to believe what just showed up today. Here, I started to open it and then I remembered you guys might want to see what's in this box. So what I did was I ordered a Reckless fairing for my 2019 Harley-Davidson Heritage. So let's open it up and let's see what's inside, shall we? It looks like what they've included. Let's see here. Let me just kind of unpack this a little bit. Which it is very well packaged, by the way. Let's see here. Okay. So here it is. Wow. Man, look at it. Let me just show you this real quick. Look how well that was all packaged by UPS. Outstanding. Very nicely done. Okay, let's see here. I'm just going to go ahead and close that. Again, this is my Reckless fairing. Let's get it out, see how it looks. Oh, that must be the windscreen. Okay, cool. Set that aside. Here's my invoice. One Heritage Softail fairing, 2018 plus. Windshield, 5-inch smoke. Okay. Again, this is very well packaged. Looks like they're going to use, they provided the mounts. Let's get this thing out. What I'm kind of curious about okay, so there it is. There's the first look at the fairing from Reckless. The quality of it appears to be fantastic. I mean, look at that. Nice gloss, shiny black. These are available in custom colors, but it's a lot longer wait to get it, and then also it's additional cost. It's about twice the cost. I paid $399 for this fairing, $399. I ordered it about 3 weeks ago, and from Tennessee, which is where they're located, and today I got it right here. It was on my front porch. So I'm curious how this is gonna kind of line up. I just kind of want to see what it looks like. So let's see if we can do that. Now obviously it's not installed correctly yet, but I just wanted to put it on there and kind of take a look and see how it looked. So, not too shabby. Okay, I'm going to take a look at these instructions and see if I can get this on real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. The fairing is on, so let's take a walk around. bike. Now this gel coat black is the color that it comes in, as I said earlier, unless you want to get it custom painted to match. That's certainly an option if I decide. You know what I like about, see, I've got a lot of black already on this bike, so I think it might just be all right the way it is. So the overall fit and finish of this, if you notice, I think is pretty darn well done. I have to go back and add the screen. That's the last thing I'm going to do. But just looking at the overall quality, this is a high quality product from Reckless Fairings. So I think you'd be happy with this thing. As far as the installation goes, let me just show you down here. They give you the washers that you use. You take off the spacers that come on your mounting hardware on these Softails already. If you don't have those, you'll have to get those. But it was really pretty straightforward. You just put the pieces in there, and then up here I had to add 2 extra washers to tighten it up, which I think is going to be okay. But yeah, the overall fit looks to be very nice indeed. So now let's install this windshield, and then I'm going to take it for a test ride. So let's get this out here. So now this might take some doing. It comes pretty well protected, which is nice. I've just installed this piece of acrylic right here. You just had to remove these bolts right here and then just kind of slide it in there. It takes a little bit of, listen, anybody that can use a little bit of common sense and, you know, just kind of fool around with this should be okay. Here we go. There it is. There is I went with the 5-inch dark smoked. And now listen, having said that anybody with a little bit of common sense should be able to figure this out. Maybe that's not fair. Maybe I just got lucky. But this installation went very easily, okay? So I'm gonna obviously have to fine tune it a little bit, go out and take it for a ride. And that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to take it for a quick ride and just see if it makes any weird noises or anything. So here we go. This is my 2019 Harley-Davidson Heritage with the Reckless fairing installed. Now I'm going to take it out for a little ride and see what I think. Aesthetically, I think the thing looks great. It really does look fantastic. The overall quality of it is top notch, I think. This installation went very easily. Installing the smoked fairing, or the smoked shield rather, went very easily. It just really changes the whole look of the bike. So, okay, we'll just take it out for a short ride and see what the wind protection is like with this installed. Yeah, let me just give you kind of my thoughts on this thing. Granted, I'm only doing 20 miles an hour, but I wasn't feeling any wind, which is the idea, right? So we'll take it out. So now I'm up about 35 miles an hour, and yeah, it really stops the wind right here. I feel a little bit in here on my chest, but it's not a bad thing. It feels pretty good, actually. Okay, so if you're still watching this video, which I hope you are, earlier you saw me install this fairing. You saw me install this short windshield. This is the 5-inch shield. Yeah, I can't believe I'm really not feeling the wind behind this thing. It's pretty amazing. Really blocks that out. So as far as the installation, I would have to give this overall, I did it pretty darn easily. The instructions recommended having someone there to assist, but unfortunately you can't always have somebody there to assist. So while I still recommend following the instructions and doing what they tell you, I had to do it by myself, and everything worked out great. So maybe it was just my lucky day, but yeah, I really like this a lot. This is a great addition to my motorcycle. We'll go ahead and head up over here. Yeah, I'm not granted, I'm not doing 80 miles an hour, but I sure don't feel any buffeting whatsoever. Continuing on the test drive and testing out the new Reckless fairing that I just installed on my 2019 Heritage, I really like it. It blocks out the wind. It's ridiculous what a good job it does. I'm still getting some wind around it, but quite frankly, that's kind of refreshing. So, but as far as like right here, it is doing a great job of blocking that. Yeah, I'm not hearing any rattling. I'm not hearing any noise. It is on there, and the installation instructions were fine. They were. You do have to use an extra washer or two down here just to tighten it up, so there is no rattle, which I did, and I recommend you will probably have to do as well. But really not a big deal at all. Not a big deal at all. Yeah, this is a wonderful addition to my motorcycle, and I definitely recommend, if you're on the fence about one of these because you haven't seen any information or seen any reviews of the Reckless fairing, well, here's one, and I definitely recommend it. I'm going to pull over here and let's take another look at it. It's a nice warm day. Let's see if we can find a shady spot to take a look at this thing one more time. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Nice shady spot. Let's hop off and take one more look at this. So there it is, the 2019 Harley-Davidson Heritage with a new accessory, and that is the fairing from Reckless Industries, I believe is the name. And I will put a link to their website down below. I think this is the kind of thing you're either going to love it or hate it, quite frankly. The good news is it's not that difficult to take it off if you want to pop it off. And I mean, that's the great thing about this bike in particular, in my opinion, is you can pop off this fairing, you can put on the regular windshield that came with it, you can pop off the saddlebags as I've done here, you can put them on, you can change the seat pretty easily, which I've done. I mean, it's really, quite a versatile bike. Yeah, I kind of dig that look too. I think that looks great. Okay. So once again, folks, this has been JP1970, and this was a review of the Reckless fairing from Reckless Industries. If you're interested in getting one for your bike, check out the link below. This is not a sponsored video. They did not send me this fairing and ask me to review it. I ponied up and paid for it myself, and I think it was money well spent. Thanks for checking out this video, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Take care now. See ya.